Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. On this video, you are going to see everything you need to feel confident for your assessment in economic development. My name is Brad Cartwright, and on this channel, you will find over 300 videos covering the entirety of microeconomics, macroeconomics, international economics, and development economics, which means if you are an IB, AP, A-level, or university student anywhere on this beautiful planet, this channel is perfect for you. All right, let's take a look at the review tips for economic development.
Well, before I get started, let me just let you know that if there's anything that you don't understand in this list, and there's only 5 things in this list, I just got one slide here, take a look in the description box below, and in the description box you will see videos that support all of these topics to help you get ready for this assessment. All right, so in economic development, which is the first chapter of your studies of development economics, especially if you are in the IB program, you need to make sure before you go to bed that you can distinguish between economic growth and economic development. Do you know the difference between those two things? You need to realize that growth is one thing, but development is very much something else. Can you explain the relationship between economic growth and economic development? And basically what that's saying is, like, can you explain how growth leads to development? Growth is a component of development, but it is not what creates a developed nation, but it is something that has to happen first. If you're unclear about how you would say that or how you would do it, check out the videos in the description box below. Can you explain and give examples of the common characteristics of developing nations? This is very important. What are the common things that developing nations have that would be something to use as an assessment, or use not as an assessment, use as like some parameters and understanding where these developing nations begin in order to get to a point where they are, quote, developed, of course, which is all relative, but that is the idea. Can you explain and give examples of the diversity that exists between developing nations? So while developing nations do have some common characteristics, of course, there's some diversity amongst them, and can you clearly indicate what they are? And lastly, can you outline the current status of the Millennium Development Goals developed by the United Nations? If you can't, check the description box below. There's a whole video on those. And those are really important because that's the world coming together, right, in the United Nations and saying, all right, listen, these are the things, these are the goals that we have for the world in terms of development for the new millennium. And some of them have been achieved and some of them have not. And of course, all of that is the responsibility of all of us to help developing nations expand and grow and, more importantly, develop as they move forward.
Well, there you have it, the review tips for economic development. I hope you found this video to be helpful. Now listen to me on this one, my friends. Please remember, development economics is about what the countries that can help others do in order to either help them or to take advantage of them. So your studies of development economics is really critical to world peace and understanding the geopolitical world in which we live. Listen, I see this as a collaborative effort between me and you. I see it as an honor to be able to communicate with thousands of people every day via this channel. So if you're interested, please subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so we can stay in contact with one another. All right, my friends, be good out there. Be kind to someone today. Be kind to yourself as well. And we'll talk to you in a bit.